A miniature Tesla coil powers spinning LED rotors via electromagnetic induction and high-frequency resonance. Wireless handheld controllers power motorized paddles and a high-speed puck in a square 4-goal setup for intense multiplayer play. A specialized brush is used to create faux wood grain on a truck body with curved strokes. A glossy topcoat adds depth and enhances the wood-like effect on metal. The Culinary uses a laser probe and wire to capture countertop dimensions precisely. Data is sent to a CAD screen, generating instant technical drawings for fabrication. A twisted wood block is hand-carved into Sun Wukong, blending natural form with detailed artistry. A curved funnel simulates a black hole by guiding coins into accelerating spirals. The motion illustrates gravity's pull and space-time curvature. The foldable LED light inflates for use, attaches magnetically, and fits in a pocket when collapsed. It includes a rechargeable battery and digital controls for brightness and color temperature. Dough rounds are baked on hot pebbles in a metal tray for even indirect heat. Stirring and repositioning ensure uniform browning without scorching. The ivory puzzle ball is carved from a single block into multiple nested spheres. Each layer is hand-perforated with lace-like patterns while keeping outer shells intact. The inner spheres rotate freely, showcasing exceptional craftsmanship. A DIY arrow with spinning cross blades uses elastic torquic to pierce targets with stable flight. An industrial electromagnet lifts stacked steel sheets by activating a strong magnetic field. It enables efficient handling of ferrous materials in scrapyards and processing sites. A specialized tanker truck is equipped with high-pressure water jets that create tall vertical sprays to cool and humidify the urban environment. This method helps regulate microclimate conditions, especially during dry and hot weather. A hyper-realistic painting within a frame blends perfectly into the real landscape, mirroring cherry blossoms and architecture with striking precision. The white fruit triggers match ignition nearby, likely due to flammable vapor emission or catalytic surface reactions in ambient conditions. Cage suspension and counterweights enable safe 360 degrees flips. A machete slices a water vine to release drinkable water, a common survival method in tropical rainforests. Hydraulic cutter cleanly slices multi-core cables without damaging conductors. LED strips embedded in patio joints provide lighting and night guidance. Two welded steel plates with aligned holes create a simple locking point for a bolt, forming a practical temporary door lock. Capacitor discharge welding creates precise, low distortion welds using rapid heat and concentric bead formation. Adhesive is injected between misaligned planks, then tape and a wooden block stabilize the area. A rubber mallet taps the block to realign and close the joint securely. A ceramicist restores collapsed pottery by blowing air to reshape it while spinning. A bottle on a car window channels wind to aerate fish water in transit. Bearing assembly ranges from manual to semi-automated methods for all sizes. Steel balls are precisely placed for balance, with large units requiring mechanical alignment. A laser welds intersecting metal plates with added filler rod, ensuring strong, precise joints with minimal heat distortion. A thin metal sheet is clamped into a manual bender for edge folding. The operator lifts the bending beam to form precise angles. This method is ideal for fabricating trays, casings, and enclosures. A thin wire with water jet assistance slices foam blocks smoothly and accurately. Continuous motion allows precise curved cuts without surface distortion. The handcrafted mushroom lamp is molded, assembled, airbrushed, and tested for safe, child-friendly decorative use. A hand-carved wooden vase features delicate openwork of branches, birds, and blossoms, showcasing masterful craftsmanship. A pink mixture is drained on cloth, then cooled and sliced into blocks for soft, elastic treats. Cracked porcelain is reinforced with metal pins, soldered and engraved to seamlessly restore its original floral design. A fold-out bed mechanism converts the wooden cabinet into a full-size sleeper with smooth rails and hinges. Built-in storage and compact design optimize space in multi-use areas. Yellow powder is scraped into lettering with a precision blade, requiring steady hand control. Lighting and contrast enhance the clarity of the finished design. Flexible corrugated tubes nest into a layered triangle, combining easy bending with structural stability for sensory or modeling use. Wall filler is loaded onto the putty knife from a hawk with controlled wrist motion. This ensures smooth, even coverage for surface preparation. A rotary tool scrapes off carbon buildup from the valve. Careful control prevents valve seat damage. Spray paint and masking create sharp geometric forms with vibrant gradient and crisp outlines. Layered paper cut with a Cricut machine forms one-piece scenes in a shadow box frame. LED backlighting adds glowing depth for a vivid 3D effect. The handler twists off each dark bract to release intact pinhao from the Araucaria cone. This precise technique ensures efficient seed harvest with a satisfying ASMR appeal. Gorgon combines foam sculpting and textured detailing to create a lifelike, striking 3D effect. The rotating shaft ensures precise solar panel deployment. Modular framing allows efficient assembly and maintenance. Foot power tilts a bamboo tube to gravity feed water for irrigation. A steel scraper shaves an ochre slab to collect fine powder for pigment making with controlled pressure. A craftsperson hand weaves pastel stripes on a loom, using careful tension control for a dense, even textile. Heated metal billets are die forged into ribbed containers, then collected neatly after forming. A plastic mesh rolls rice seedlings into compact bundles after sectioning the nursery bed. The method streamlines handling and cuts manual labor. Hands are cast in alginate to create a mold, then filled with plaster to form a vase. The result is a sculpted piece of hand holding the vessel, combining function and art. A wheeled underwater vacuum with brushes collects pool debris into a clear chamber, enabling easy cleaning without full submersion. An artist punches thousands of micro dots into black paper, using precise stippling to create a detailed, shaded portrait. Interpol Kimi Velvet yarn delivers plush elasticity and seamless color shifts ideal for vibrant crochet and knit projects. UV reactive cards light up under blacklight, creating vivid effects in motion. Geometric patterns amplify spins and waves during cardistry routines. A magnetic clamp with twist lock handle quickly secures the welding ground cable to metal surfaces without drilling. Shells go into a clear grid tray, showcasing size, shape, and color. Textured paint forms a raised tree on canvas, then metallic foil adds a striking finish against the dark backdrop. Molten glass is gathered and shaped on a blowpipe, kept workable through constant reheating. A turtle sculpture is formed and flame polished to relieve stress and strengthen the surface. A precision roller fits mosquito mesh into aluminum guide channels with even tension. Locking pins secure the frame, which mounts onto a frameless sliding door for space-efficient use. Roller burnishing smooths a rotating shaft without removing material. Hardened rollers press the surface to flatten micro peaks. The result is a polished finish with improved dimensional accuracy. Rubbing sunflower heads on a steel mesh releases seeds efficiently without machinery. A mesh cap with a built-in fan at the brim uses a rechargeable battery and USB-C port to provide direct facial airflow for outdoor cooling. Silk threads are stitched to mimic horsehair with precise shading and direction. Layered embroidery creates a hyper-realistic photo-like effect. CNC cut MDF spirals are offset and layered to create a 3D geometric wall panel. Wet cement is shaped in plastic bags and set on the ground to form textured paving without molds. A bent steel frame and wire mesh form a minimalist chair prototype secured manually for strength and style. A hinged duck mold quickly shapes detailed 3D snow figures with a simple press. A manual rotating platform speeds up carton sealing by evenly wrapping tape around the box. This boosts efficiency and cuts packing time. Seed beads are stitched onto a bottle in Huichol style, creating precise, colorful patterns. A stylus draws glowing spiral patterns on a tablet, forming precise, symmetrical digital art in real time. The 118 BMW model features a folding hardtop with detailed, realistic mechanics. A manually rotated color wheel featuring a continuous gradient creates a dynamic visual effect. As it spins, the blended color transitions demonstrate additive color mixing and perceptual light blending in motion. A gas screed levels pumped concrete quickly under heavy rain to prevent segregation. Rapid finishing ensures structural consistency and smooth surface quality. A thick, clear liquid hits a mirrored tray, creating ripples and splashes that highlight fluid dynamics and visual elegance. The aluminum-framed folding glass door uses concealed rails for smooth sliding and space-saving modern design. Layered acrylic prints of anime characters in a lit display box create a vivid 3D diorama effect. The custom roller prints "Love You" in black ink using a stencil-like pattern. The track's tilting mechanism lets the toy train navigate curves smoothly. Interlocked sections ensure alignment and prevent derailment. Metal rollers help workers slide a granite slab off the truck with reduced friction. Steel grooves on the bed add grip for safe, crack-free handling. A corner jig holds steel tubes at 90 degrees for precise arc welding into a strong metal frame. A circular wooden frame is assembled with nails and screws for strength. Foam is added to shape and cushion the structure. Stretchable faux leather finishes the surface for a seamless, modern look. Steam softens and straightens tangled wool yarn as it's rewound under tension. A lid hole guides the yarn for consistent thermal conditioning. Translucent pegs and a backlit panel form illuminated rainbow patterns. A wall crack becomes 3D art with a painted eye, creating a peeking illusion. Washing a green stone slab reveals vivid veins and a water-like reflective surface. A glitter-filled, squishy ball is sliced open, releasing sparkling contents for a visually satisfying ASMR effect. Polished epoxy resin reveals wave-like gloss and light refraction, simulating shimmering ocean water. A rotating flower-shaped sprinkler evenly irrigates dense garden areas with a sweeping water arc, ideal for compact urban spaces. An antique oil lantern uses a convex lens and enclosed chamber to boost light projection. A knob adjusts the wick, and the housing shields the flame from wind. It was widely used on carriages for efficient low-power lighting. A stick tool pushes floral fabric through a tube, quickly inverting it right side out with precision. Crystal blocks are sliced, lathe-shaped into teapots underwater cooling, then hand-polished for a glass-like finish. Glow balls hit a glowing ceiling, creating striking light effects. The scene showcases fluorescence and reflection. A CNC carves marble with water-cooled precision, creating smooth, lifelike details. A bamboo tube slingshot uses elastic bands to fire thin nail darts that burst into smoke on impact. Architectural details are carved into a rubber plate, then inked with a roller. Paper is pressed onto the surface, creating a bold, high-contrast print. A bartender cuts clear ice into uniform sticks with a sharp knife and steady control. The result enhances premium cocktails with visual elegance and slow melting. Heat-resistant silicone sleeves insulate cookware handles and improve grip to enhance safety during cooking. Heated molds press glutinous rice into crispy patties, ready for filling with savory ingredients. A sharp blade etches away the black scratchboard to unveil vivid underlying colors and intricate architectural details, while a final dusting of powder enhances the illuminated contrast. A carver shapes facial features on wood with precise grain-aligned cuts to capture fine detail. Ripe watermelons are identified by rind firmness, striping contrast, tap sound, and field slice checks for color and texture. A motorized conduit bender shapes insulated tubing with precise curves using a rotating die and adjustable angle controls. A curved blade slices a banana trunk to reveal inner fibers, enabling harvest for traditional crafts. Inserting a coin activates a hand-cranked feeder that dispenses pellets for goats in a controlled, interactive way.
Oh, yourself. Look at you. Like a pro. Wow.
Switchable glass uses a smart film to shift between clear and frosted states electronically, offering on-demand privacy with light transmission. A folding sliding door with diagonal hinges glides along the stair incline for compact basement access. A central knob guides its curved motion for safe, controlled use. A Mitutoyo gauge ensures blade flatness for precise wood planing. A heat gun softens the vinyl wrap for tight conformity around louvered vents. A roller ensures even pressure and smooth, secure adhesion. A 440 Hz tuning fork helps locate the resonance point on a soundboard for precise acoustic component placement. A wooden phone stand uses precise mortise and tenon joints for a seamless, tool-free assembly with built-in cable access. A floor hatch connects to a vacuum pipe to extract soiled straw from the stable. The system speeds up cleaning and enhances hygiene. Die-cut cardboard folds into a locking frame that secures and protects a glass jar without extra cushioning. A power drill creates a pilot hole, then a magnetic bit with a positioning ring guides screw insertion. A matching cover cap finishes the process for a clean, seamless look. A hydraulic press compacts wet concrete into molds using synchronized rams. The conveyor system enables continuous brick production with consistent quality. Le Juge de Paix is a vintage French game where players tilt steel balls into scoring holes, blending gravity mechanics with skillful control. Laser-cut flexible sheets form a glowing, tactile 3D skull replica with phosphorescent coating. Handcrafted calm silk carpets feature dense knots and vivid floral patterns, offering durability and luxury with a 3D woven finish. A blade trims sun-dried noodles to separate strands and standardize length for easy packaging. A foldable oak table with drop leaf extensions and locking joints offers sturdy, adaptable use for compact or flexible spaces. High-pressure water clears debris and hair from the sink strainer. The stainless mesh traps waste and allows easy cleaning. A wall plastering machine spreads mortar evenly with a vertical lift and leveling system for fast, uniform finishing. Soybean paste ferments in clay jars sealed with concrete lids and layered with banana leaves. The spiral block arrangement ensures efficient space use and uniform fermentation. Batter is applied to a hot pan, forming a lacy, porous sheet through steam evaporation. The delicate pancake is lifted with tissue, creating a stretchy, conical shape. Peeling the purple garlic reveals glossy white cloves, key to checking freshness and quality. Synchronized conveyors and grippers stack and separate biscuits for precise, efficient mold packaging with minimal breakage. Controlled hammer strikes fracture tempered glass into radiating cracks that form a portrait-like pattern against a glossy black backdrop. A trenching machine with a V-blade cuts uniform channels and feeds cables directly for efficient underground installation. Rotating brass nozzles spray mist from a pressurized rooftop system for cooling or fire prevention. Ridge-mounted piping supports coverage, with optional surveillance for remote control. A miniature stilt house and boat sit in a koi pond, crafted with lifelike details like tin roofing and a rowing figure. A pump system keeps the water clear for the fish around the display. A modular cabin on Wugong Mountain withstands icy conditions, showcasing its insulation and cold weather durability. A brass button on wood activates a motorized arm that knocks on the door, mimicking a classic knock in a fun mechanical way. A concealed mechanism reveals a hidden drawer only after a specific door sequence, ideal for discreet storage in modern interiors. White paste shifts in a Ziploc bag to toggle between happy and angry faces. A waiter uses a hoverboard to speed up food delivery during busy hours. Balancing multiple dishes demands control and stability. The method boosts efficiency in large dining spaces. A slotted jig twists flat steel into uniform spirals for decorative metalwork. Rounded stones are manually placed on a leveled base, then bound with poured concrete slurry. A vibratory plate compacts the surface, creating a durable and decorative path. Hand-peeling wild Aralia stem strips away the green bark to reveal and extract the delicate, red-speckled inner core intact. A camshaft rotates to simulate valve timing in a mechanical engine model. Using specialized chisels, the artist carves and polishes iridescent blue wave grooves into wood to recreate shimmering ocean swells. A modular bubble-like structure is formed by injecting concrete into pre-shaped geotextile fabric. This technique is commonly applied in slope protection, embankment reinforcement, or canal lining due to its erosion resistance, efficient drainage, and rapid installation. A thermal roller laminates colored foam strips into marble-like patterns with a smooth, glossy finish. Autonomous green lasers sweep vineyards at night to deter birds safely. Rollers and indexing wheels align plastic bottles upright. A rotating star wheel separates and guides each bottle into position. The system ensures accurate feeding for filling or capping. A manual siphon uses gravity to drain aquarium water via a primed tube, requiring no electricity. A gas torch welds bent steel rods into spiral and geometric forms. Precision ensures structural strength and artistic detail. A spiderweb net with a central trigger collapses to catch fish instantly in shallow waters. Spiral steel stairs with open risers are anchored precisely for strength and style. Molten solder is applied along copper-foiled seams with precision to join stained glass pieces within a fixed frame. A heated metal rod is twisted into spirals and polished for contrast. The result is a mini spear with a detailed blade and decorative shaft. A wooden mold shapes clover ravioli with precise filling and artistic detail. San Yishu embroidery uses layered silk threads on black silk to create lifelike animal portraits with detailed fur texture and tonal depth.